Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. And now one of those subjects that might be a little bit uncomfortable to discuss. 50% of Americans will suffer from hemorrhoids by age 50. But do you really know what you need to about this painful condition? Marty Salt has the story.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Have a drink before breakfast. Is that all right?
Sure.
Will you join me?
Dan Collins found his calling with community theater.
Being on the stage and acting gives me an opportunity to shine some of my own light. You know, this is me, this is my creative expression.
Best friend thing, but even
But offstage, Dan is shining the spotlight on a personal problem.
I found this lump. So I ran off to my doctor and he said, oh, got a hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoids affect about 10 million Americans at any given time. But Dr. Sergei Konsovoy says most have no idea hemorrhoids could kill you.
Hemorrhoids by itself can cause significant blood loss. It's life-threatening if you're losing a lot of blood.
Chronic blood loss can lead to anemia or worse.
If they are bleeding from hemorrhoids, this can provoke heart attack in people with bad coronary arteries.
Other things to be aware of?
I think it's very important that people don't attribute all rectal bleeding to hemorrhoids.
The bleeding could be a sign of colorectal cancer or a digestive disorder, something Dan is monitoring.
I had an uncle who died of colon cancer, and it's a family history for me.
He's also implementing prevention strategies like eating foods high in fiber and staying active. And swelling and itching can be reduced by ointments, less straining, and not turning bathroom time into downtime.
So all reading materials should be eliminated from the bathroom. Bathroom is not library.
Doesn't taste too bad in the morning, does it?
Advice Dan is following in his daily life. I'm Marty Salt reporting.
It's interesting to note that being sedentary can be just as big a risk factor as lifting heavy weights. Both can put undue pressure on your bottom half, causing hemorrhoids to grow larger.
And now the band Wax Pig Melting is a local band, and they rocked the crowd at the Pahrump Fall Festival just a couple weekends ago.
We're actually from Vegas and Pahrump. Me and Waz live in Las Vegas, and Daniel and Minnie live in Pahrump. So yeah, we're a little bit of both.
We got the whole group. Tell me, let's start from Minnie here. What do you play?
I play the bass.
Daniel, I play drums.
Guitar.
And you yourself?
I sing and play guitar. A lot of people call it grunge. I don't agree with that. We kind of definitely have a 90s rock tinge, you know, but we're not metal either. What are we? Alloy?
It's definitely an alloy. It's more like an aluminum. It's not a heavy metal. It's light.
A very unique style you're playing here at Fall Festival.
Well, we actually played last year, which was a lot of fun, and we were just really excited to play here again. You know, even at a better spot.
You're having a release soon?
Yes, I'm mixing it right now. It's all different weights. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it weighs less, but you can always fit most of it in your hand. We play all the notes, every note, I promise.
Every note. We play every note and every beat.
Most of the chords.
The song.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what the release is going to be called, a little bit more information.
Well, the CD is going to be called Jaded times 1,000 and 193. And you can look up that on waxpig.com, or look us up on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Facebook. We have a Gmail. So, you know, you can reach us pretty easily.
Where are you guys going to be performing at next?
We'll be at the 100 on Sunday at 6 o'clock.
November 2nd, we're going to be at the Double Down.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
We have October 25th with Candy Warpop and Microdot at Bar 702. And then on November 8th, we have Stolus and Habit and Wax Pig Melting, which is 2 international bands we're really excited to play with. It's going to be a free show at the Artifice, so it's going to be really fun. That's November 8th at the Artifice. Yeah, said all that.
And we will have more local news right after the break. Please stay with us.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Welcome back to News 46. The Pahrump Senior Center is offering a trip for seniors and others to the Grand Canyon. Space is limited.
Yes, and once again, good morning to everybody. October 24th, we're going to be headed to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. And we're going to be gone for 3 days, 2 nights. We'll be traveling in a luxury coach, which is air-conditioned, restroom equipped, reclining seats, DVD monitors. As all of our trips, we go on luxury coaches. And those coaches are chartered out of Silver State Trailways out of Las Vegas. Now we're going to be headed out of here at 9 a.m. on the 24th. We'll be stopping in Kingman for a little rest stop, also in Williams, Arizona, and we'll be traveling along Old Route 66. And then once we leave Williams, we're going to head up into Tucson. Normally we stay in Williams, but we're going to stay in Tucson because they have great restaurants, a lot of gift shops, the IMAX Theater. And then on the 25th, we will head into the Grand Canyon. And then Saturday morning of the 26th, we'll head back to Vegas with rest stops along the way. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful trip, beautiful time to visit the canyon, cooler temperatures, and great, great scenery. The fall leaves are in full bloom out there, if that's what you want to call it, full bloom. But anyhow, a lot of full colors out there, the red, the oranges. So come on. Now the trip is $200 based on double occupancy, $250 on single occupancy, okay? Now that includes your room, your transportation, the entrance fee to the park, and also you get a free breakfast at the Best Western where we will be staying in Tucson.
And all ages or seniors? What's the age group that you look for?
Naturally, it's open to the seniors first. But as long as you're 21 years of age, come on and join us. You'll have a lot of fun.
All right. And for more information and to book it, how do they do that?
Just call me at 751-6860.
Here's Angela Miles with today's first business brief.
This is the first business brief for Monday, October 7th. I'm Angela Miles. Banks are preparing for the worst. A new report says U.S. banks are stocking ATMs with extra cash. It's said to be a precautionary measure in case Congress does not come to an agreement on the debt ceiling and the U.S. default on its debt. 30 Wells Fargo employees have been fired for cheating. They are accused of lying to meet sales goals. The LA Times reports pressure to sell financial products ran high at the California branch. A Wells Fargo spokesman says our team members do have goals, and sometimes they can be blinded by a goal. And a new report from Career Builder says hiring will remain strong throughout the remainder of the year. 1 in 4 employers plan to hire full-time employees in the fourth quarter. Tech, healthcare, financial services, and manufacturing are staffing up, and 32% of large companies with 500 employees are hiring. That's the first business brief. I'm Angela Miles.
Well, let's check in with Noah Began and take a look at your weather.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 83 degrees and an average temperature of 85 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. The UV index is 7 today, which is high. Humidity is at 14%. Sunrise was at 6:44 a.m. and the record high in 1978 was 99 degrees. Tonight we have clear skies with a low of 59 degrees and an average temperature of 62 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 25%. Sunset will be at 6:23 p.m. and the record low in 1941 was 36 degrees. Tomorrow we have clear skies with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 13%. Sunrise will be at 6:45 a.m. and the UV index will be 6, which is high. For our 7-day forecast, we have some rain on Wednesday. Other than that, mostly sunny week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the low 70s to the mid 80s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the mid 40s to the high 50s.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
I am Rhonda Van Winkle, and from all of us here up on the Hill, we wish you a great evening. We'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night.